Hello everyone and welcome back. So I was a little hesitant of talking about our next Jesus Year Miracle only because my pastor talked about it on Sunday, and I called my friend and I was like, oh, I planned on doing this, but you know, my pastor talked about it. It's a whole lesson. It's a 4-week lesson. And so now I need to talk about something else. And she was like, do I need to remind you of your own video? You have a place on the shelf. Like, it's okay. Both of you guys can talk about it. And I was like, oh yeah. So here we go. Story time. So this is the miracle of the paralyzed man and his 4 friends. It's in Mark chapter 2, 1 through 12. And of course, Jesus is out preaching and teaching, doing his thing, and now he's gonna come home. In my mind, I think Jesus was a low-key introvert because he loved his time alone and his breaks. So he's going home. I figured that he planned on it being low-key, like just wine, a couple of friends, trying to chill, regroup. But of course, the word gets out, like always, and everybody like, Jesus home, Jesus home. And it gets to the paralyzed man and his 4 friends. So I think that this is something that he's always wanted to walk, and so he's probably been talking about it. He gets his friends all hyped up and they carry him to the house where Jesus is at. It's jammed packed. I mean, nobody can come in and out. It's a crowd outside. And so the paralyzed man and the friend was like, man, I done came so far to get my healing, like we can't stop. And the friends are all together and they're like, we got to get our boy his healing. Like, he been talking about he gonna cross us when he get his legs, all of this. So they go to the top of the house and they make a hole and they lower their friend down to Jesus. And so Jesus, of course, sees their faith and he tells the God that your sins are forgiven. So here is the plot. And to not every, but most of Jesus' stories be really juicy. So it's some lawmakers, some haters, some people who are not Jesus' fan are in the building being nosy. People always being nosy. Anyway. And so Jesus feels they hate in their heart. And he's like, man, he not God. He don't have the authority to tell people that their sins are forgiven. So Jesus is like, do you think it's easier for me to tell him that his sins are forgiven or to tell him to get up and walk? And so of course Jesus is like, get up and walk. So he walks and everybody's like, oh yeah. So here is the lesson. First of all, you always need divine help in any situation that you're in. Like, divine help is hands down amazing. Second, I don't know why people would be like, I came into this world alone and I'm gonna leave alone and all of this stuff. Like, you are created to be connected with people. Like, people are going to help you. You are naturally connected to help others and be in partnership with God and with others. So just know, if it wasn't for his friends and their connection and their bond, he wouldn't even have his healing. So just like the friend who reminded me, girl, go watch your old videos. You can do a video too. So be strategic with your friends. Just don't pick people to be in your immediate circle all willy-nilly. Know that it's extremely important to be connected with the right people. And then another thing is, I'm a full believer that whatever you're tied to, whatever your vision is, has to be so strong for you to not give up. So if his wanting to walk wasn't that strong, when they saw all those people, they were like, oh, they could have been like, all right, we tried, just take me back. But you have to be obsessed with whatever you want to do. You gotta think about it. It got to be a part of your thoughts. It got to be a part of your dreams. You got to talk about it. Obviously, he was talking about it because his friends knew that it was important to them because they did what they had to do. So just be obsessed with what you want to do, and it needs to be strongly tied to your core essence. If it's not, you probably gonna come against an obstacle and just give up, but they didn't. And yeah, that is the lessons that I learned from this story. Thank you for watching.